because I could go get 10 tomatoes for less than $2. I could go get bunches of organic, pulled out the ground lettuce,
real lettuce.
Real lettuce.
Iceberg's lettuce is not real.
When we first had a salad in Africa, we say like, God,
what lettuce is
what we been? Where y'all get? Did God grow this? Because you ain't had no lettuce till you had lettuce that's grown out here. Just every type of fruit and vegetable you can imagine. Cucumbers, fat cucumbers, and they're not overly.
I said, where that star fruit at?
Go get it. Yeah. So we was just walking down the street, taking my daughter to school, and there's just this little bush, and these little kids walked up to it and started going in it. Why is it star fruit tree? So we got us one too. You know what I'm saying? We finna see what's going on with the star fruit.
Yeah, we'll do a good little podcast just talking about food.
Yeah.
Just like showing all the different
And eating it.
Yeah.
It'd be like a mukbang.
For real, no, because there's a lot of stuff we haven't. I mean, my mama has had this before, but it smells just like a flower. It's crazy. It smells so.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Like if somebody gave you a bouquet of these, you'd be like, oh. if there was like 10 of these in the house, it would make the room smell good. That's how good it smells.
It smells delicious. It smells so natural, and you can eat this whole thing just like that. And kids, just like she said, the kids, this is how we even know this, because the kids just picking them, eating them, throwing them on the floor.
Like what are those? Yes, there's plantains, bananas, mangoes growing wild everywhere. You can just go outside and pick one. You know what I'm saying? But the local ladies, like, I love going to see them because they have everything. You know what I'm saying? All piled up and ready to go and giving you the discount. You buy extra, if you're buying a lot, they're gonna throw one or two in, a little extra something. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes that sells stuff, sometimes, like, I'll buy something, it only costs something real small. He'll be like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because,
you take a $10 bill to pay 75 cents. They be like,
they're like, just go ahead, because they know you're gonna come back. You keep it up. Keep putting into the community. That's another thing too about being in Africa.
Yes, we really spending black. The money stays in this community.
They really do.
We saw this community come up. We've lived in this community for a year now, over a year. Last month. And so many things have changed. So many people have come up. Businesses have popped up. And when I say businesses, I mean they will build them a little shack.
Yes.
And make it nice and put out a grill and start selling fish and whatever. You know what I'm saying? They sell alcohol. You can get you a shot. They sell cigarettes. They got a cigarette stand. They got
technology
stand.
Go buy you a little iPhone cord.
They got a little chicken man. You know what I'm saying? You order the chicken, order by the whole or half, and they cut it up and hook it up for you. Season that thing. We get one of those like quite often.
Yeah.
And plenty of fruits and vegetables. They sell clothes. But if I buy something from the man if I buy some vegetables from the vegetable man, he goes and buys some meat from the meat man. The meat man goes and spends it with and it stays right here in this community too. You see buildings coming up everywhere. You see, they fixing the roads. I mean, it's really buy black. I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. I go to the grocery store a lot to get, boxed stuff and, but all my fruits and vegetables, I buy from the local people. They got a whole section in there. They got imported still. Yeah. I don't buy none of that. I go straight to the people. I'm talking about you can get potatoes and everything from the locals.
Everything. You can get cilantro, green onion, spinach,
parsley,
avocados.
Oh man, get 3 avocados for less than $1. Fat ones like this. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I go over there, I'm like, I want 2 avocados. The lady was like, you're getting 3 and it costs $500. Like, oh, okay. I'm like, she's like, I don't sell them like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? The clementines.
Yeah, eggs. The eggs still have feathers and dirt on it, and they're brown.
And they're brown.
There's no white egg.
Exactly. Let me go get some eggs. Let me show you. Good times.
Yes, but the point is, what you put into your body really does play a part in what comes out and what your body look like. Because yes, we some skinny folk, but we eat right. It's not like we're, you know, and I know America has a lot of trash food.
Look at this egg.
But eggs are naturally brown. You see that? And chickens everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere.
So look, check it out. We learned some things. If you go buy eggs from the store, the eggs are, first off, they don't have them refrigerated or nothing.
No.
Eggs are just out, okay? You come home and you try to make an over easy egg, the yolk is gonna run.
Yeah.
You need to make your egg cold before you try to make an over easy egg because the yolk will bust.
It will bust. Yeah. That is. Yes.
Well, I think that our introductory episode is pretty good, Dalvin. What you think? So you guys let us know what kind of stuff you want to hear about. But we're just going to do this just like this. This was completely random. Not completely random, but completely organic. Like we just been talking, and that's what we want to do. We want to really open ourselves up and show you guys, us. Over time, you're going to eventually see how our relationship is, and
how we got to this point today. Because we kind of briefly talked about it, but there's a lot that went into how we are today, and we know it because it's been pointed out to us multiple times. Like, we have a very special relationship, a special dynamic, and that's something we also want to share with you guys, because this is my mom, like for real. This is my mother. I know she looked what she looked like, but she gave birth to me. Okay, so
we'll be talking about everything, y'all. Like everything, like natural hair. Like we're natural. All of my we're natural. My youngest daughter has locks as well. I'm over here with the, you see it. Shrinkage is real. Talk to you about our hair journeys. We'll talk to you about everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be really organic, raw, reality, family, educational, all of what essentially makes us who we are. Black women living in Africa currently.
Right.
This is the one place, because we are a global family.
Yeah, so we gonna go wherever we want. We good in any hood. Believe that.
Best believe.
Nous parlons français. Nosotros hablando español. We understand what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? We understand pidgin. We understand patois. You understand what I'm saying? We are global citizens, and I'm telling you guys, if you just spend a little time to learn the language, you will open up so much for your life. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to do it. Like, don't be afraid to do it. We are the example, and you guys are gonna learn a lot from us. We cooler than 10 fans on high. 8 Ball gave me this shirt, Classic Pimpin'. Shout out to 8 Ball and MJG. Shout out to Gangsta Boo, my sister. Her auntie. We it's a lot about me that you guys don't know. I'm 42, almost 43 years old, so I've done a lot of things in that amount of time. Been around the world once, seen everybody twice. I'm that girl. So
yes, please, we want you also to be interactive with us. So if you have topics, questions that you are interested in our viewpoints on, or you even just discussing it, if you want to know a little bit about the stuff that we talk about within our podcast, please feel free to leave comments, questions, anything that we can respond back to you, because this is a open type of space. We're not gonna, make you ridicule you genuinely asking a question, so we gonna answer it. Like this is how that goes. And we also will appreciate you respecting our responses, because this is a respect is due where respect is given in both ways type of thing. So.
True. I'm saying right now, we already know we're gonna have some haters, and I'm just telling you now, we're not going to be addressing you or your anything, because why? Like, at the end of the day, a hater is someone who cannot be what you are.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to spend time to teach you anything.
Right. And most times, just like, cliches, the saying, hurt people hurt people. It's true. If a lot of the haters and stuff are not happy with themselves. So that's a real personal problem, and we're going to leave it at that.
We'll be talking a lot about Africa. I want to. We're gonna have a conversation about just Africa, because when I posted the TikTok, it's like, I've been in Africa for a year. And people are in the comments like, you do know that Africa is a continent, right? You do know there's 56 countries, right? You do know 54 countries. Have I not been in Africa for a year? If I've been
Regardless of any of the countries.
If I've been in one country or 17 of them, I've been in Africa for a year. And they thought I was just saying I was in one place. They didn't know that I've been to several countries. They didn't know I was around here doing humanitarian work, helping the people, helping the young girls, teaching them and getting medical supplies sent. They didn't know all of that. The damn video is 15 seconds. But people have, their things. But we're going to talk about Africa. And the reason why I want to talk about Africa is because we as African Americans don't know much about it. We don't know that in 1840 something, because 1847 is when they really did the lines and put these new names today.
Drew the little territory.
Yes, it's just like how Puerto Rico ain't been a territory of America since about the same amount of time, like 18. It only been 120. It has to happen later, like late 1800s, that this happened, because literally all the lines of where Kenya is, all of that, they decided all of this at that time. The colonizers were coming out of leaving, but giving them, like, this is how we're going to separate y'all. You know what I'm saying? All of this. Burkina Faso name was not Burkina Faso. It been only Burkina Faso for 40-something years. Upper Volta region, where Ghana is, like all of West Africa used to be Mali. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a person like me who grew up in America, I'm African American, which I don't like that term, but we'll deal with that another time too. But I'm a citizen, and I come back to the motherland. I know my ancestors did not call this little piece of the rock Togo or Benin, just this much. All of this is Africa. All of this is the same thing to me. To me, I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it.
It's the motherland.
It's the motherland. If I go anywhere on this rock that ain't separated by no water, I'm in Africa. Period. That's on period poop.
No question mark.
So that's how I feel about it. I'm all inclusive. I'm not, I'm from Ghana, I'm from Nigeria, it's better here, it's better there. Nope. It's all the same to me.
Yeah, so there really is much differences between the countries anyways, but if you look at it, it was even just strategically broken up, because Nigeria is next to Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is next to Ghana, and then you got
Nigeria is on the other side of Ghana.
Either way, though, you got these French countries between
French English.
It's like they broke it up to where you can't speak to each other. You can't, even though everybody was in, there was tribes and everything. They still are tribal in these areas, but now it's my country this, my country that. In reality, it's all the same thing. West Africa is West Africa.
You know what they be saying to us? Learn French, speak French. Speak French, speak English. You telling me the same thing. There is no difference between French and English, but the colonizer.
Period.
So if you go, you know what I'm saying? I'm not running around here telling people to learn English. I mean, if you want to communicate with me directly, you should probably learn English, because I'm learning French too. So we should have some reciprocity there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's a story for another time. Talking